switch lanes now and again, but we'll just call it the bottom as is. And there is Karthus once again for Froggen. Very strong champion for him. Absolutely carried his way through DreamHack on Karthus. Until in fact, throughout the final as well. I think he called Moscow 5 off guard as well in Moscow 5. As the red, will we see anything crazy from these teams to start with? It's looking like a standard European setup with no level 1 engages. But let's not get carried away just yet.
Some of these teams could be a little bit spent. They've both just played 2 games in the group stage, some of the highest intensity matches of their lives. If they had the secrets a lot of times, they would have pulled it out against Najin's sword. Right now, both teams actually going fully defensive formations. They should see this coming, though. If they know Froggen has the blue, then they realize the Snoopy had to have started red, and they'd be looking for the gank in top lane.
Yeah, so Snoopy making his way around there. There's QTV. He's very close to that bush. He could get a twisted advantage on him right now. He is going to dive into it. Gets the twisted advantage. Gets the knock-up. He'd already got the level 2. QTV should go down here. It's going to be first blood. There it is. It's Wicked that picks it up. And first blood going down straight off the bat there. And sneaking towards the top bush. Has he got vision? Just about. Look at that. Ninja.
And look, Wicked is holding the creep wave really far up so that Snoopy can get in that brush. And you can see that QTV has called for help in this lane because Shen is on his way up. So Violet is there with the double buffs. This is very well going to be a 2v2 because both members are going to try to fight each other. There's a big enough creep wave with Shen has double buffs that could turn this.
And there goes the diving in. There goes the Violet taunt. Will it be enough? Wicked actually taking pretty low. Getting QTV trying to put the damage down. So Wicked will get dropped. That has turned out very nicely for Singapore Senses, Saigon Jokers. Where that even came from. That's how much
and just pushing advantages off of towers. So what happens a lot of the time is you trade a dragon for a tower, as CLG is going for it here, but they're not going to have to trade a tower for this. And then after they get the tower, they'll be able to snowball in that to many more things. So the dragon is not necessarily as important, but if such a golden opportunity opens like this for CLGU, where both Saigon Jokers bot laners and the mid lane went back, it's just a free dragon, and there's no reason not to take it.
So, first dragon of the game, giving the gold advantage to CLG, and Wicked continuing to push the pressure on towards QTV. So need the top laners removed from that one. Wicked needs to be careful once again. You can see Violet trying to get into that. Didn't get in the vision there. I'm not too sure whether he was spotted. I'm guessing, judging by Wicked's movement, I don't think he was. Now he's going to go in there, and again, flashes away from the taunt and stuns him on the turret there. And here comes the ultimate coming out from Karthus. Is it going to be enough? Oh, Wicked diving straight on that one. You can see the AP coming on, canning on to Violet. I don't think he's going to be able to track it down. Wicked playing that one absolutely superb. The teamwork voice is kept tip top.
So make sure you cannot top by the end of it because they've done a 72-minute game for you. Yeah. But really, Wicked just applying so much pressure down here in the top lane. He is going Trinity Force again. He might even rush it fairly quickly, that one cloth armor. That's just because Jace, so much physical damage going down, and he's not able to turn this down. Looking at Violet again coming up top with Wicked. He's just turning it right around.
My one, 2v1. Wicked gets on one. That's going to be the Karthus ulti. Is it going to do enough damage on towards QTV soon? Wicked doesn't feel he can take him on the turret, which but he just soloed in that bottom lane, top lane, sorry.
Sorry, I was mesmerized by the creep score game there. I'm sorry, Evan. I was trying to see.
You're focused in it. He's going to hit it. He's at 292. He's 22.5 minutes in. There's going to be no problems.
Here comes an ultimate. Where's it going?
Where is the Karthus ultimate going? He managed to get QTV. Meanwhile, Violet's also taken down very low. We didn't manage to catch that one, but QTV was certainly taking
down Baron, or they're going to be able to take the Baron themselves.
You know, something just dawned on me that all these sticks that people have got, nobody's actually figured out that they did glow if you just pull the badge out. I've not really seen them glowing unless they did it earlier on in the day. The battery's completely dead by now, but I was expecting to see the crazy flashing already everywhere. But let's get back to the game. Meanwhile, you can see them.
Oh, Junie
taking a peek in. Wicked will get cashed out. Junie just completely caught out of position there. And he just got squashed.
So CLGU now, they picked up the Junie kill. They know that Shen's trying to split push. This is a force that might not be a very good time to force. Having the split push is really just making CLG go for Baron, but they can take that anywhere. They're trying to push up mid. Giving up Baron for the mid tower is not going to be a good trade. CLG will be able to roll through after this. They're going for it though. CLG might try to collapse on them.
They need to back off, and they're actually carrying on up the mid lane. This is a bad call from Saigon Jokers. They need to back away from this one right now because CLG are hoarding in behind them. They have to be on the move, and they are not backing off. There we go. The accelerated gate goes in. They did a very quick job there, taking 2 turrets down. Can they make the third one? They're going to try and push across. Violet's on there. The rest of CLG are collapsing down the river, though. Let's have a look down the bottom. You can see they're going to walk straight into it. There's Wicked straight on towards Archie. That's the first target he's going to see. Twisted advance comes in. That's going to be the Carter's ulti. Should drop 1, 2. Snoopy's going to try and get away from it. Snoopy goes down. That's an Oracle drop. QTV gets dropped. Crescendo goes across. And that's going to be Wicked Guardian Angel Pop. Violet's going to drop down as well. And it is just Judy, the only surviving member. And now they're just going to turn things around. But they did manage to take down Snoopy in there. And I believe an Oracle drop.
Still a good rundown by CLG. They don't mind about the Oracle. He has enough gold picking. They have enough form advantage. They've taken enough turrets, dragons, barons, and now they're just pushing on really strong. Froggen just making sure, split pushing, getting as many minions as possible. He wants to hit 400 before this game's over.
Could go 400.
But CLG really turning it back on. They had that rough getting destroyed by Najin Sword, and they're really just pushing through strong for Saigon Joker's inhibitor here.
Yeah, and they could easily continue going. The spawn's only just coming out. They're going to take the inhibitor turret. Can they take the inhibitor on the back of it? They'd have to be quick. Now they're just going to back away. Wise choice there through the way to victory. You'd expect to see Hot Shot on that top lane. Something CLG definitely have picked up, and they're working very well with it. Wicked's going to go diving in there towards Nick's Sword. You can see the Black Shield pop. They're just trying to keep CLG away from them, but it's not enough. And Wicked's going to flash engage it. Goes straight in. The Froggen ultimate coming across. There goes the Crescendo. Wicked's just baiting it out here. He's quite happy to get dropped down. He's going to pick up kill after kill after kill. And Yellow Pete there with the Infinity Edge just shredding apart the inhibitor. They have 4 on 2 now. They could push this one through. You know, they could go for the finish right here. They've got a creep wave coming through. They should go for the Nexus Surge. Yellow Pete is going to come in. He's just going to pop it. They're going to go on towards Archie. Twisting advance on towards Archie. Archie gets dropped in seconds by Froggen. That's going to be the turret. That's one Nexus. And they're going to get the second Nexus. And CLG are going to be going through surely 2-1. And that Saigon Joker's going down. But what a fantastic performance from CLG this time around. They'll be there. They are 2-1 up. You can see Saigon Joker's 1-2, which means that is going to be in. Najin Sword are effectively qualified. They could lose this game, but the question is, and they beat CLG EU already, so they would be top in the group regardless.
I think that's the way it would work. And Team Dignitas really